No pickle, absolutely not.
You touch a lot of people. They're directly eating the food you prepare for them with love.
Looks good.
And we do put a lot of love in the food that comes off this truck.
All right, man, we're out here with Mile High City Sliders and we're trying some of their specialties. This is the steak Italian and we got the chicken meatball. It's awesome. Let's buy in. Oh my, are you kidding me? You're not gonna get a burger like this anywhere else. Things are sizzling in the back of this truck.
My name's Mike Schuster and I'm partnered with Dominic Maldonado. We own Mile High City Sliders.
Potato buns are nice and soft for you.
Do you know what you want, hon?
Burgers served with a side of bravado.
Classic Italian. We're a local Denver food truck and one of the more popular ones. Every day, hustle in the heat.
Mike and Dominic have been in the food truck game for almost 7 years. And in that time, the industry has boomed.
When we first hit the road, I think there were maybe 230 licensed food trucks in all of Denver. I think now it's over 500.
Doubled in Denver and nearly doubled across the U.S. According to the U.S. Census, in 2013, there were almost 3,300 food trucks in the U.S. That number grew to just under 6,000 in 2018. Sales have risen from $660 million in 2012 to $1.2 billion in 2017.
We've seen it. We've seen it in front of office buildings. We've seen it in the downtown core. And I'm not just talking because of COVID. I'm talking as a natural business market. In alive and well within the hospitality and restaurant industry.
Steve Chukri is the president of the Arizona Restaurant Association and says food trucks are here to stay in his state as well.
I think they'll always have their spot and their place in the industry.
A unique opportunity that food trucks have. They are a to-go business, and most social distance guidelines during the pandemic don't hold them back in the same way they do with sit-down restaurants. But that doesn't mean the industry is not facing its own challenges.
Back when April hit and everything shut down, it was about a month and a half straight for us of just, wedding cancellation, graduation party cancellation.
Food trucks depending on those office buildings to have people pouring out at 12 noon every day and going to a food truck and buying. So they've got to be hurting just as like all of us are.
But with challenges come opportunity. So Mike and Dom got creative.
We started going after some of the business to serve some of the frontline workers during the pandemic. So we were serving, all the King Soopers workers. They were, working their butts off through the whole thing. We fed some of the Aurora 911 services, the ambulance services, because they were working their butts off. We started doing hospital servings. Jalapeno barbecue. What about your drink? We found a way to find where people were hungry, working still, needed to eat, and just didn't have a lot of viable options.
Getting creative to get by, just like a lot of us over the last several months.
Do the classic American.
One thing that doesn't change, wherever Mike and Dom serve food, they serve it with heart.
There you go, my friend.
I appreciate it.
When people come back to the truck for seconds and thirds and because they just want to try every flavor of slider that we have, even when they're stuffed. Even just that, when they don't even say anything, and that they just, they love it, and you see the smile on their face, and it's great. 2 classics, boss. Enjoy.
In North Glen, Colorado, with photojournalist Drew Snadicki, I'm Bo Evans reporting.